Hello, everybody. This is Fight or Fight Gaming. I'm Draxus, and I am joined by my friend Rathashadar.
Intro.
Anyways, today we are going to talk about net neutrality, and we are going to start a game of democracy and see what happens when you screw with the internet too badly. Let's go.
Obviously, our country will be the greatest country on Earth.
Canada.
All the main. Yes.
No, we're going to go with the United States since that's where everything's. That's where the biggest issue is. So, player party's name. We are going to try to go full-on Republican here. Oh god, runtime error. That's terrible. That's... the stream is off to a bad start.
Yeah. This is...
Alright.
So, apparently, choosing actual mainstream political parties causes runtime error now.
Yes. Opposition Party, the Jehovah Party, Liberal Democrats, that's what they're normally done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set the term limit to no limit, because I like playing democracy into the eons. And by eons, I mean like 10, 20, 30 years. Difficulty, 100% innate socialism, 100% innate political apathy. Yeah, that sounds about right for America. Might be a bit
There's
higher.
a checkbox for monarchy.
Yes.
Does that turn your thing into like a parliamentary monarchy, like with a king and everything?
It might. I think it just means you pay homage to the current ruler of England.
Huh.
Because like I believe Canada comes with that check. Let me check.
Well, that's an alternate history if I ever heard one.
Yeah, so you pay homage to the king. Basically, the monarchy checkbox basically means you're part of the Commonwealth.
Got it.
Earthquakes, term limit.
So, what's innate socialism and innate liberalism mean?
So, innate socialism is basically at 100%. It's basic even spread. People think socialism is bad. People think it's terrible. And innate liberalism means people are. It's the standard spread of people are liberal, people are conservative. You can put it one way or the other. Like innate liberalism, twice as many people will be liberals as conservatives. You can put it to 0%. Twice as many people will be conservatives as liberals.
See.
Yes. All right. I think that's all good. Wait, I'm not the Democrats. I'm the Republicans because they're the ones that want this. Anyways, let's do it.
All right.
Fix this country's problems.
So, what problems do we start with?
Okay. Congratulations on your election victory. Our health is terrible in this country. Our crime rate is really fucking high. And education's all right. I know people make fun of the American education system, but we are more educated than, a lot of really terrible countries, like a lot of the African countries, which are available to play if you get the DLC. Our GDP isn't that great. We need to up our GDP. In term of office.
Those are rookie numbers.
And
you need to pump those numbers up.
Yes. So all these red things are like terrible events that we can actually make fully go away if we choose the right stuff. So we have skill shortage, which is caused by low education, by our immigration policies, so we're getting a lot of uneducated immigrants going in. So
we have to build a wall. The obvious solution.
Oh my god, do they have that? They added a bunch of extra stuff, so they might actually have build a wall.
Oh, please tell me they have build a wall. Policy ideas.
Services.
Would it be foreign policy or?
It might be foreign policy from them. No.
I want to say it's transport, but it sounds like the exact opposite of transport.
Well, transport also involves toll roads and fuel efficiency standards and stuff. So. Close airports completely. Law and order.
Let me guess. Close airports completely comes by default if you're the president of Madagascar. How much of your audience do you think got that?
I don't know. Oh,
they're a smart bunch, right?
They're a smart bunch. I'm sure they'll look it up and find a bunch of memes on it. Internet censorship. So this is basically going to be what we're working for, because that's basically what removing the current laws on net neutrality will allow. It will allow companies to take money from companies to censor their opponents. So that is something we're going to do.
Pretty much.
How everything works out. General media censorship. That's probably something we're going to do, because that seems to be what the current administration wants to do with the media. So yeah,
fake news.
Yep, fake news. So we're aiming for those two things. Bus lanes. What, is this a socialist country? No. You get cars. Car emission limits?
Yeah.
Nah, we don't need no car emission limits. Global warming is fake.
Absolutely.
I felt dirty saying
Chinese hoax. Conspiracy.
Yeah. Anti-gravity research grants. That totally sounds like something they would put money into. Except they wouldn't, because it's money that's not in their pockets. Okay, ban low miles per gallon cars, cycling campaign, carpooling.
You can actually make grants for anti-gravity research here?
Yeah. Yeah, you can also put money into international fusion research, which eventually is really awesome, because it basically means every year your energy costs go down, but no one likes it because it's a lot of money. Diplomatic service, tourism, import tariffs.
9% popularity, dang.
Import tariffs sounds like something Republicans would do, doesn't it? Or are they the ones that...
No. Well, it's complicated. They campaigned against it the whole time, and then absolutely flipped on that promise. So, whatever. Do you want to be what they say they are, or what they really do?
What they really do.
Then no import tariffs.
So this is one thing I actually kind of like, but I'm not sure if it would be with our the Republican goals. Compulsory work for the unemployed. Normally, what I do is I maximize welfare, and then I do this so that we still get a lot of production capacity. This basically means, okay, if you're on full welfare, a couple times a week you need to go and work for state-approved projects. So, they want to basically eliminate all welfare and anything to do with this. They probably would not do the compulsory work thing, and they would also be like, "Oh, that's against someone's personal liberty. What if they wanna try and get something off the ground?" Okay, agricultural subsidies. That is something that actually happens a lot in most countries. Consumer rights. That is totally not what they're going to do. Maternity leave, no. Organic farming subsidy, no. Tax shelters, yes.
Ooh, that sounds good.
You got to implement that right away.
Hell yeah. That is immediate implementation. We need to shelter those taxes.
Yeah. Oh shit, that increases our technological advantage because everyone wants to invest money here. Okay, can do that. So, in order to make anything happen, you have political capital, which you get at each turn based on your ability and each of your ministers' ability. Now, it's not just their ability; it's how much they like you. If they start hating you, they'll basically stop giving you political capital to do anything with.
Okay.
So we have vigilante mobs.
Ooh, can we fund those? I want to create our own Batman.
Internet crime's a big thing. Antisocial behavior. Alcohol abuse. We are losing.
We need to promote alcohol abuse.
I don't know. See, the Republican Party is mostly composed of Christians, which I would think they would be sort of against that. Foreign investor tax breaks. Yes, we need all of those, don't we? Right? Because that'll encourage them to put their businesses over here.
Let me think about that. Foreign investor tax. Yes, absolutely.
Okay. And that's all we can do this turn. So, all right, let's see what happens next.
We need to wait for more political capital.
Yep. Report. The credit rating has been downgraded. Unfortunate.
Aww.
Non-forecast. The global economy is doing well with having a positive effect on GDP. We are losing even more money. Unfortunate.
That's all right. Deficit spending is totally something you can do forever without any consequence.
Yeah. So world development grants distort the free market. So there are a few things that are sort of on the right side of the political side that I found work really well. Enterprise investment scheme gives tax breaks to wealthy individuals who invest their money in small startup companies which are based in this country. I'm all for this myself. This is amazing. It gets lots of small businesses up, and it's like the only example of trickle down economics that could possibly work. And actually, this isn't really trickle down, but it encourages rich people to invest in poor people. Because it basically means they don't actually lose any money, but if they invest this money, unless they're yes, do the enterprise investment scheme. Socialists hate it, but oh well. High earning people love it. GDP goes up, so okay.
You don't have socialists in this country. Don't be ridiculous.
Okay. What's this? Biofuel subsidies.
I saw bus lanes. Were you cutting their subsidies?
I was thinking about it. Subsidized school buses.
We need to save that money. Don't you know we're hemorrhaging money already?
Yeah. Rail subsidies. I'm okay with those. Those are mostly used by big businesses, so yeah. Oh, a space program. We don't need that, right?
Nah. Cut funding to NASA. Screw them.
Yeah, we don't have enough political capital to cancel it. Actually, corporation tax. Don't you know they're the highest in the world in America?
Yeah, lower them.
We don't have enough political capital to do a lot for those things. Let's maybe get one more enact one more new thing. It's easier to enact new policies than it is to alter old policies, unfortunately.
Not enough political capital? This is obvious obstruction from our political opponents.
Obviously. Free, no, that's not going to happen. Adult education subsidies. If they want education, they can pay for it. University grant.
Absolutely.
Youth club. Large subsidies. Healthcare vouchers. You know, if we implement healthcare vouchers, we can cut the state health service.
Awesome.
Climate change adaptation fund. What is this, fantasy?
Absolutely. Complete fantasy.
Public religious broadcasts. I mean, actually, you know what? I'm looking through all this other stuff. I said that this would be about, the internet, so we should save up for internet censorship.
Yeah.
We need people from themselves.
Absolutely. We cannot allow them to look at all of these dangerous websites.
Yes.
Like YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Next turn. Let's save us some political capital. We can censor the internet and everything will be fine. Everything will be dandy. And by censor the internet, I mean, of course, remove the obstructions from private companies censoring the internet, because we're all about the little guy, the little multi-billion-dollar corporation.
Don't you know those laws are an ability to create growth in the internet?
Yes, exactly. And now we need to decide whether we're going to ban alcohol adverts or not ban it. Well, let's be honest. The church is always against alcohol. Republicans are the church.
I don't know. Those alcohol companies paid me an awesome kickback. I mean, are very generous and stuff. And now you can tell between Draxus and I which one of us had which campaign contributors.
Yeah. Well, you're the vice president, I'm the president, so I get to say approve the ban.
Darn it. I voted against this in the Senate, guys.
All right. So, public services. Human cloning, that sounds like witchcraft.
Yeah, we can't have witchcraft.
No.
Obviously.
Law and order. So, internet censorship. Right. We are going to remove all the FCC bans on it. All information can be sold to everyone, and they can regulate whatever websites they want, and change your rates to different websites depending on how much they pay you. I mean, depending on how much they think how important those sites are. Yeah. Exactly.
Yes. How dangerous those websites are, you?
Yes. How dangerous. Dangerous. Yes.
Yes. Can't have dangerous websites.
So this is kind of, I think this is more of a neutral thing, but I love the Youth Politics Council because it actually makes more people interested in voting. Wait, no, we're Republican. We don't want people. No.
No. We need cross-check. We need cross-check to make sure that there is no voter
fraud is a big issue, and we shouldn't expose our children to the kind of viciousness that happens in politics. No, we need to protect our children.
Exactly. We need to protect our children from these ideas.
Sports. Actually, this is one. Yeah. This aligns with the Republican values. Compulsory school sports. Children need to learn, how to keep their bodies fit so that they can go to work in a factory and work, for as long as they can, make as much money as they can.
Also patriotism.
Yes. It will actually have the knock-on effect of reducing obesity.
Perfect.
I think we've killed internet crime with that. Did we? I think we did.
Huh. Where's the internet crime thingy?
It was. Oh no, we haven't killed it yet, but it should be falling soon. Yeah, internet censorship is going to take a huge chunk out of that. Handgun laws. That should be our next target. Everyone should be able to own
at least an assault rifle.
Yeah, no. License required. No. Oh, total ban? No. No limit. No. Everyone can have one. Everyone can have one. Everyone can have any type of gun. If you want a howitzer, go ahead, you daft bastard. Oh, we need a welfare fraud department. We need to fully fund that shit. Tourism will boost the economy. Yes. It will also have the knock-on effect of increasing foreign relations, but it's okay. Next turn. Rubbish tip protest. Green protesters have staged a noisy protest at the location of a proposed landfill site on the outskirts of one of our cities. Local people are also angry at the placement of the site. Campaigners say the government needs to do more to encourage recycling and reduce waste unless they want to find yet more sites for landfill and face more protests. And credit rating, downgraded again, we're down to B. This is a conspiracy.
Absolutely. There's nothing about our economy that should be getting our credit rating downgraded. This only shows that there's a bias in the system.
Ooh, young entrepreneur scheme. This is a good one. Help and support young people who are aiming to become businessmen in the future. Yes.
No, they should be doing this by getting loans from the banks.
Oh, you're right. Oh well.
We can't just hand out money.
Yeah. I already did it though. So.
Too late. Well.
Yeah. I can flip flop later, maybe. Antibiotics ban. Oh no, definitely not.
I'm sure our press secretary can spin this positively.
Yeah. So we aren't gonna give money to people who want to learn, but businesses that want to develop. I mean, we should totally invest in that.
I suppose, as long as they're too big to fail.
Yes, obviously. Business startup campaign, they wouldn't be too big to fail in that, no. National Business Council. Establishment of a National Business Council gives a strong voice to business interests and ensures that the needs of businesses, both big and small, are taken into account. The council serves as a way to promote capitalism and enterprise and get across the message that the corporate world has much to offer, creates employment and prosperity. I think
I like all of those words.
Yes. Those are all big words, and I agree with, I think, all of them. The ones I understood, definitely. Trade Council. It's always been a hassle to find trustworthy trading partners in foreign countries. The establishment of the Trade Council, this will become easier now as potential trade partners are listed here and make offers themselves. This will increase international trade and boost the economy. Yes, I think that would be totally in line with the Republican ideals, wouldn't it?
Sure. Yeah.
It's not against them, but... Okay. National Armed Forces Week. Yes, we need to support our troops. Or do we? Yeah, National Armed Forces Week is cheaper than providing actual proper care for returned veterans.
Yeah, I mean, what else would we do? Pay them?
Yeah, I mean, that's just crazy talk right there.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? It's fake news, but they should still play the national anthem at the start of every news show.
That sounds like a great way of promoting patriotic pride in this country.
It will in no way piss anyone off.
Nope. No one could be pissed off by this.
All right, next turn.
And anyone that's pissed off can be fired.
Okay, debt protection law. There's an urgent policy question that requires your immediate attention. Debt collection agencies have been in the news because of aggressive methods they are using to extract payment from people who owe large sums of money. These debt collection agencies provide credit to people whom large or more respectable companies will not lend money. The law is proposed to limit the way in which such agencies operate. To limit them, allow agencies to operate. Nobody forces people to borrow money they can't repay, and to restrict the rights of debt agencies to recover legitimate debts would be counterproductive. People need to learn to live within their means and not expect the state to bail them out of trouble if they cannot learn to do so. That sounds like what we should do.
Oh, yeah. We need to allow these agencies to operate. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They're a vital part of our economy.
Welfare. Food stamps. Unemployed benefits.
I like none of these words.
Yeah. State pensions. Yeah, know what? If you're unemployed, it's your own damn fault. It's not like the company went under or you were laid off or anything like that. You need to find a job immediately.
Yep. Absolutely.
In case you can't tell anyone who's watching this, this hurts my heart every time I do one of these things.
C'est la vie. I mean, that's life.
Armed robbery. A new situation has developed. Well, obviously, we need more guns.
Yes. I feel like this is where we should be, like, playing the arrogant. Wouldn't it be great if everyone had a gun in the background?
Yeah. There's a proposal for a law to outlaw the advertising of tobacco on television. Although it would remain legal to advertise on billboards and other means, a TV ban is seen as a potential way to reduce smoking in our citizens. Well, we have to reject that. The cigarette companies can't, like, they're paying for the advertising space. They should be able to do it. It's not an illegal product. Let's go for it.
Money is speech. Money is speech, and by doing this, if we approved this ban, we would be rejecting freedom of speech in the First Amendment. I am finding this scarily easy.
It is. All right. Road building. We don't need road building.
What do you need infrastructure for? Don't be ridiculous.
Yeah. We don't need.
I mean, I know we promised that on the campaign trail, but.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we can't do.
But we need to raise taxes.
Yeah, no one wants that. I mean, especially after we got the corporation tax. Because I mean, corporations should never be taxed. All right. Next turn. Stress epidemic. Doctors have warned that our businesses are working people too hard, and which is leading to dangerously high levels of stress for people with full-time jobs. There are calls for limits on the hours that people work to be better enforced by. Oh no, the businesses can work as long as
those goddamn buttercups need to suck it up.
Yeah, I mean, if they can't handle the workload, they should just quit.
Yep.
We're already pretty full employer. I'm not gonna waste some money on that. Pollution controls. Why do we even have pollution controls? Cancel this policy.
Yeah. The environment can take it.
Environment's lasted this long, it'll last. It'll last.
It's
forever,
it's
right?
complete arrogance to believe that humans are having any effect.
Yeah. Okay. We want to. Which taxes do we want to slash? Oh, we not the property tax. Well, we do want to slash the property tax. Where's the estate tax? Right, the inheritance tax. So, canceling that. No more death tax for anyone.
Yes, the death tax is officially over.
Okay. Next.
Oop.
Internet crime. The situation is now in it. Oh, we stopped internet crime. Conspiracy. They've downgraded our credit rating again.
Absolutely. This shows an extreme bias. Our economy is the best economy in the world.
Labor laws, technology grants. Do we really need to do technology grants? If a corporation can't develop its own technology, why should it have higher tech?
I think we need massive technology grants. These are the people, the innovators. Huge technology grants that will definitely be used for technology and in no way find themselves into the pockets of CEOs and my donors. My donors will not make a dime from this.
Obviously not. Obviously not. And you know, people who graduate university are obviously making loads of money. They should pay some of that back.
Absolutely. We need a graduate tax yesterday.
All right. Next. I got divided society.
Oh.
Who says equality is a bad thing? You have driven a wedge the size of a football stadium between the haves and the have-nots. Congratulations. Ethnic plot. Our latest security reports indicate a growing threat from the extremist organization known as the Black Power Group. It looks like a number of people are angry about the way government policy is affecting ethnic minorities and see eliminating the current government by force as the only way to change things. You might want to be careful about further angering ethnic minorities if you don't want to suffer an attack on your person.
Obviously, we need to fund the police more.
Oh yeah, they need their own. They need their own attack helicopters.
Yeah, and like tanks.
Yes. A law has been proposed to regulate the fat content and nutritional value of food sold to children, including food sold in fast food restaurants and, of course, food served in schools. This is likely to incur costs for the food retailers. Oh, we can't do that. That might put these small business people out of business.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it won't have any effect on, places like McDonald's.
Nah.
That makes multi-billion dollars a year. So yes, we need to fund our police. Fully fund them. Just all the funding.
Yep, more money.
What's this? Intelligence services? Yes. Oh no, we need to upgrade the police. That's all. We need to upgrade the police first. Armed police. They obviously all need to carry some machine guns. Those little pea shooters they carry now? No, not good enough.
Yeah. Pea shooters aren't going to do a damn thing. What are you going to do when you have a serious crisis on your hands?
And I mean, a spy satellite network? Everyone else has them. We need to have them so we can track dangerous terrorists that run about through our country.
Yep. Time to take down terrorism.
Yes. All right. Next turn. Assassination. Today at approximately 5 a.m., a group of armed extremists accusing the government of widespread racism burst into government buildings and executed yourself and the rest of your cabinet in cold blood. The group claimed to be the Black Power Group and said your government's conduct towards ethnic minorities has left them with no choice. What a tragic end to your political career.
Oh man, I think you just got yourself killed in record time.
I think I did. I didn't even finish my... I don't think... We may have gotten a year. I think we got maybe into 2 years before that happened.
Pretty much. And did we manage to become the best country, though, and eliminate internet crime?
Well, we eliminated internet crime, definitely. I mean,
okay.
Basically every store is worried about being held up at gunpoint now, but...
So, non-internet crime is at an all-time high.
Yeah, basically people can walk in with a grenade launcher and be like, give me all your shit or I blow this place to hell.
Well, darn.
Yeah. That being said, they were then met by bulletproof glass and a guy with an AK. You know, because they just hold them at the counter. Instead of a shotgun under there, there's an actual assault rifle. So
do we want to try again? Maybe with policies less likely to get us killed, but...
Okay, how about I actually try to be good this time around?
Okay, except the net neutrality. We obviously have to control the internet.
Okay, so we're gonna play as more left-leaning guys who still kill net neutrality. Let's see how it works. Alright, fix this country's problems. No term limit. Today. Begin term of office. All right. So you have 24 points. So the very first things I like to do when I'm pulling stuff off like this is we need to raise money. We need to raise money. So that's the very first thing we need to do. So, I love doing this because this basically eliminates fraud on taxes. Okay, we don't need to raise...
So what are you doing to eliminate fraud for those of us who are slightly lagged?
Oh, public tax returns.
Ah. So we release our tax returns to the public by default.
Yeah.
Ah.
Everyone does. They're all released to the public. I like the National Business Council. That helps a lot for minimal money.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I love the Young Entrepreneur Scheme because it only costs a little bit of money every year, but it reaps major benefits like a few years down the line.
So, what else do we have here? Import tariffs, which currently neither party in the U.S. is really promising.
No. Public tax reports. I like community policing, working with the community rather than attempting to control it. Community policing encourages the police to better understand the needs of the local community, especially in areas with ethnic minorities. Critics see it as an expensive waste of money which could be spent on more direct methods to cut crime. I like community policing. We have a large amount of internet crime. We'll deal with that by, internet censorship.
Absolutely. We need tight control of the internet.
Yeah.
We need to give the internet a kill switch. I want to be able to turn the internet off.
So this thing is expensive as hell, but I love it. The National Monorail System, and I almost always get started on that right away.
Oh, God, I remember funding the National Monorail back when I was in Democracy 1.
I'm doing it because it's amazing, and it is amazing. Yeah. All right. We're going to go pretty deep into debt in this next turn, I think, from that. We're going to need to up the income tax. We're going to need to up it.
So, we're going to have a very carefully balanced income tax here, I think, eh?
Yeah. I'm thinking about being at 50%.
Hmm.
But we need to get those public tax returns out and online before we do that.
Hmm. Credit rating still downgraded.
Yeah.
So what is credit rating based on in this game? Like your ability to pay, or
so if you're running a deficit, then that money gets added to your debt. And if you are running a deficit, basically every turn you're running a deficit, your credit rating gets downgraded. You need to be able to pay your loans, because your loan payment is included in your costs. Public tax returns, all details. Wealthy don't like it, but telecommuting initiative. I like that. Yes.
Ooh, so what's this?
Which one? Telecommuting?
Yeah.
Basically, it's an initiative to get people to work from home and keep people off the streets, out of their cars, so they aren't burning as much fuel, and spending as much money, and throwing out as much smoke.
Which they'll obviously be able to do without the internet, right?
Yes, obviously. Trade Council. I like that. It's good for international trade, which is good for the economy.
Yes, yes.
Welfare fraud. That's no. Business startup campaign. Yes. Get more businesses going. Tourism ad campaign. You know what? Why not?
I like tourism.
Again. Yep. It is good stuff. Rent controls, alcohol awareness campaign, economy, smart meter program. People can save money on the environment. All right, do that. Put all that stuff in, and next. Got protection law.
Smart meter.
So
I think we're beginning to have something like that in BC, if the ads I get on YouTube are any indication.
I had a smart meter up in Canada, up in Victoria when I was
in
Canada. So I am going to limit the debt protection agency's ability to collect on it, because they're kind of dicks. So. All right. So we have 25 things. We need 5 more to we need 5 more political capital in order to get a.
Thinking about the fusion.
Yeah. Well, we need 5 more in order to upgrade the income tax.
So we can't do it quite yet. But
no, but I got something else. Compulsory work for the unemployed, because that makes people not hate as much on unemployed benefits, disability benefits, that kind of stuff. And it basically gives everyone on welfare, it makes them all a superhero showed up. News stations are buzzing with reports that a caped man has been seen fighting crime in our cities. Already a number of high-profile arrests have been unofficially attributed to the masked stranger. It's a sign of how bad things have become on our streets that our citizens are turning superheroes around. Our deficits bigger because we're having to pay more for more interest. Okay, we need. Taxes.
So.
Oh right, we need to. And I'm not gonna do any policy changes this time around. I'm going to save it to up our income tax. Eventually, I want to up the income tax to like 50% or something, and I want to eliminate the corporation tax.
Ah, I see.
It's
Put it all on the people instead of the people running the thing instead of the...
Yes, instead of the corporation itself.
Interesting.
I know it sounds weird, but the corporation tax I found disproportionately discourages corporations away. So. Okay, let's. Gonna put it up to 50%. Fly changes, okay.
Carefully nudging it towards just that right amount, eh?
Yeah.
Oof.
And I would like to eliminate the sales tax. Plus 30 to eliminate the corporation tax and 21 to eliminate the sales tax. Oh, what's this? Criminalize child labor? Yes.
Wait, it wasn't already?
It wasn't, apparently.
Jeez.
Now, I like robotics research grants, but like as soon as you get that, it's a massive. It is a massive, just like Luddite revolution. Foreign investor tax breaks. See, the thing about doing this is it basically means if a foreign company sets up business here, they won't pay us taxes, but they're spending money in our country, so it siphons money into our borders. I don't know. There might be other ideas. Microgeneration grants. Yes, I like that. Lower CO2 emissions, increase energy efficiency. Yes, that's good. That is good.
Yes, yes.
We should increase the funding of our cops. Yes. We still don't have internet censorship, do we? We really need to actually get on that.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Save up for that, man.
We should be able to get it next turn.
We'll stop all internet crime. We will also stop all internet.
Let's regulate children's food. We have too many fat people.
Yeah.
Our education level's going up. That's good. Okay. Now, the most important thing, we have to stop the internet.
Yes, the internet is a dangerous beast.
That's good. Wreck our technology. Now that I'm actually playing to win, that's just like a noose around my neck. On the other hand, we're running a surplus for the first time in a while. We should start getting our credit rating upgraded.
Oh, cool. That's good, right?
Yep, it is. So, next turn?
We need that.
Yes. Ethnic plot. Okay, we need to... Antisocial behavior and vigilante mobs are gone. We need to... Okay, we need... Public services... Ways of all poor and underrepresented in our country. It will take away some of the ways that these people have. It gives them a better feeling of included in society. It won't get them a better life directly, but at least some hope for a better future. This might be a good... The Social Justice Foundation might be a good band-aid for... Oh, no. It didn't help the ethnic plot at all. Let's try and find this. Private prisons. Death penalty.
Prisons, huh?
That's a good way to. So, liberals really don't like me.
Who doesn't like you?
Liberals.
Ah. Whoa. Oh, the internet censorship thing.
Yeah.
Well, screw them.
Yeah. Diversity quotas will help.
Obviously, this is a demonstration of the dangers of the internet.
So racial tension. So basically, immigration, unemployment, and poverty are the biggest things that we need to lower unemployment somehow. If we do citizenship tests, we'll probably do citizenship tests next. Ethnic plot. So, toxic waste dump. Prevent construction. We're not going to have toxic waste dumped on us. Okay.
Green Electronics Initiative.
Yeah.
Reduce electronic waste.
I think I'll do clean energy subsidies.
Probably a good choice.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it's popular with voters, too.
It is. Enterprise investment scheme. Sure. I'm trying to figure out how to lower unemployment.
How to lower what?
How to lower unemployment.
Ah. That is a good point.
Unemployment. GDP. We should. We're already at maximum military spending. Okay. What if we super highly fund our prisons? Gated communities? Ooh, I kind of want to ditch this. We're going to cancel that. No more gated communities. Can't refuse entrance to people. Okay.
This, of course, destroys my dream to create a giant castle.
Yeah.
And refuse entry to everyone.
Ethnic plot, yes, I know. Freedom of information. Nice idea.
It would have had a moat and a drawbridge.
Yeah, post Freedom Act, that's fine.
And boiling oil 24/7.
Man, the carbon emissions from that, I'm going to put it in a carbon tax just for that.
Oh, geez. I mean, it's green emission-free boiling oil. It's clean oil. Yeah. Just like, yeah. Made from the drippings of clean coal or something. I don't know. Wait. Damn it. No, that won't work. Made from liquefied clean coal. There we go.
So we can ditch this tax, and it will definitely help with poverty, poor earnings. And we'll still be a little bit in the green, so I'm going to cancel it. No more sales tax.
No more sales tax.
No more sales tax.
We just got rid of the GST.
Yep.
Consumers approve.
Yes.
Actually, that's a question. Do consumers approve? Wait, are consumers a...
No. But like, low to middle class like it. Low income people like it.
Low income.
Ooh, internet crime is at an end. An oil pipeline was attacked, and our credit rating was upgraded to BB, which means we are actually getting even more income per turn because our amount we're paying for our debt lowered.
I knew that destroying the internet would destroy all internet crime with. This is an obvious win.
We need more money. Okay, I want to put in robotics research grants and an automation tax, but I'm not sure. Home fabrication grants. This will help self-employed people. So, okay, middle income and poor earnings will like help home fabrication grants. All right, let's do that. All the way up. It lowers international trade because everyone can build everything now, but keep up with the times. Limit automated trading. Oh. Automated trading can cause a crash, but...
Oh, geez. It can cause a flash crash.
Yeah.
I highly do not recommend this action.
Avert changes. Labor laws. Let's go for a more balanced approach. Activity lowers a little bit. That's supply changes. Well, we don't have enough political capital for that. Huh. Do you think of anything we should implement? Like I would love to pump a lot of money into science funding, but we just don't have. We don't have.
Our sci-fi future utopia is not to be yet.
Not yet. Well, eventually we're going to get there, but we need everything that I've implemented to help boost the economy. It's going to take time. So
fair enough.
Should we put recycling facilities up? That sounds like something.
Oh hell yeah! Let's do it. Or let me ask this. Yeah. Let's do it. I can see the policy now. Yeah, that looks reasonable.
It'll help bring down smog, which might help our asthma epidemic.
Oh yeah, we've got an asthma epidemic in this one.
Yeah.
I remember we always used to start out with an asthma epidemic back when I had this.
Yeah, every time, because there is an asthma epidemic in basically North America.
Of course, I had, Democracy 1, and I haven't played a Democracy game since, and so...
We'll do one more turn, because we're coming up on an hour.
Okay.
Achievement unlocked. Crime-free utopia. Like nowhere else,
nice.
the citizens of this country can now walk the streets safely. and sleep sound in their beds, knowing that crime is practically consigned to the history books. Excellent. Our crime is just
Lovely.
bottomed out. GM food proposal. I'll allow GM crops. Yeah. Feed more people for less. Okay.
Don't you be copywriting those now, you hear?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Welfare. We don't have money for state housing. We need to boost the economy even more. Okay, how much does an automation tax cost? 6. How much does robotic research grants? 6. Okay, I'm going to implement robotic research grants and automation thing to hopefully balance it out.
Hey, we still have the ability to fund the military, right? Do we?
Our military is fully funded, 100% funded.
Well, this is definitely the United States we're running then. But are we funding research into Skynet so we can control the military with an AI that will in no way turn on us ever?
Not yet.
That is okay. We can fund automation, but we can't yet fund Skynet. Darn it. Someday.
Okay, so I'm having a hard time finding. So this is robotics research grants. Now, where is the actual robotics tax? Automation tax. Oh, automation tax. There it is.
Oh, right. Because that's intended to increase jobs, isn't it?
What is?
An automation tax?
Yeah, it increases jobs.
Got it. Clever. I never considered that. This game gives me ideas.
Supply changes. Hopefully that won't wreck us too bad. Like, this is seriously boosting industrial automation, but the automation tax is going to reduce it. Balancing that automation tax, I can tell, is going to be tricky in the future. Rail subsidies. If we boost this, we lower unemployment a lot. I like that. Let's do it. How's the National Monorail? It's going. It's getting up there. It's going to be another 4 years before it's ready, but we don't have an alcohol tax, do we?
We don't have an alcohol what?
An alcohol tax. Oh, Race Discrimination Act. That sounds like what I should have implemented almost immediately when I got this ethnic.
Okay, wait, sorry. Is the Race Discrimination Act an act that allows you to discriminate against race, or that prevents it?
Prevents it.
Because I feel that that's a very important distinction.
Anyway, I think we'll call it here. I hope this sort of our first run demonstrates the dangers of internet censorship, which will come about from the removal of internet freedoms and such.
What are you talking about? We ended up with a crime-free utopia.
This is true. This is true.
With no internet.
No internet.
So, I don't know how people are watching this, but but to the few of you who are able to afford what you were charged to watch this, thank you.
Please like, share, and subscribe, and go check out Rathashadar's channel. I have a link to his video on the internet. I keep forgetting the word for it.
Net neutrality.
Yeah, the net neutrality thing.
Yeah.
He did a video on that. And
yeah, and it has a whole bunch of links to ways that you can help if you're American, and one way you can help if you're Canadian.
cool.
So,
Anyways,
yeah.
I will see all of you guys later. Goodbye.
Later.